have just clicked the video. Hi, this is Shane, an HR specialist and your instructor for today. Welcome to my class. Today, we will be talking about an approach used in career guidance and counseling. This is one of the evolving career development theories that have emerged in the 1990s. And with further exploration and research, this will surely give a meaningful and promising outcome in career counseling for the generations to come. This approach emphasizes how individuals think about careers and how their thought processes affect their career decision making. Cognitive information processing theory it is. This theory was developed by James Sampson Jr., Gary Peterson, Robert Reardon, and Janet Lenz, who are all professors and practitioners in Florida State University. CIP's major premise is based on the 10 assumptions. First, career choice results from an interaction of cognitive and affective processes. CIP emphasizes the cognitive domain in career decision making, but it also acknowledges the presence of an affective source of information in the process. Second, making career choices is a problem-solving activity. Individuals can learn to solve career problems, such as choosing a career, just as learning to solve math problems. The major difference between the two lies in the complexity and ambiguity of the stimulus and the greater uncertainty as to the correctness of the solution. Third, the capabilities of career problem solvers depend on the availability of cognitive operations as well as knowledge. This implies that one's capability as a career problem solver depends on one's knowledge and on one's knowledge of occupation. It also depends on the cognitive operations one can draw on to derive relationships between these two domains. Fourth, career problem solving is a high memory load task. Practically speaking, the realm of self-knowledge is complex, so is the world of work. Drawing relationships between these two domains simultaneously entails attention. Fifth, motivation. The motivation to become a better career problem solver stems from the desire to make satisfying career choice through a better understanding of oneself and occupational world. Sixth, career development involves continual growth and change in knowledge structures. A person's schemata, which is an organized memory structure consisting of self-knowledge and occupational knowledge, is ever-changing in a person's lifespan. Thus, the need to develop and integrate this domain never stops. Seventh, career identity depends on self-knowledge. 8. Career maturity depends on one's ability to solve career problems. 9th, the ultimate goal of career counseling is achieved by facilitating growth of information processing skills. And 10th, the ultimate aim of career counseling is to enhance the client's capabilities as a career problem solver and a decision maker. Let me introduce you to the pyramid of information processing. This pyramid describes the important relationships between knowledge about self and occupations and decision-making skills. The first 3 levels of the pyramid reflect domains that are traditionally included in the career theories. self-knowledge, personal values, skills, and interests, occupational knowledge, which includes understanding specific occupations and educational or training opportunities, and decision-making skills, understanding on how one typically makes decisions. The fourth domain and top of the pyramid is metacognitions and includes self-talk and self-awareness. The knowledge domain consists of knowing oneself and knowing about occupations and world of work options. In the decision-making skills domain, individuals learn about how to make decisions. Decision-making skills domain can be improved through a sequential process known as CASVE, communication. Individuals start to examine themselves, their environment, and the problems that exist. They become aware that they need to act on information or make a choice. Analysis. Individuals attend to causes of problem and reflect on the problem. Synthesis. When information is analyzed, individuals can pursue courses of actions through elaboration, which refers to creating many possible solutions, even unlikely ones like brainstorming. Or crystallization, which refers to limiting potential options that would fit one's knowledge and capabilities. Valuing. Individuals then evaluate occupational or other choices in terms of a tentative first, second, and so on choice. And execution, in which individuals formulate a plan or strategy to implement the choice by taking small and intermediate steps. But the CASVE does not end here. Individuals may act a choice with actions resulting from that choice. Problems and unanticipated results may follow, and they then recycle through the CASVE cycle, beginning with communication. In reaching the executive processing domain, clients become aware of how their thoughts influence their decisions. Individuals examine how they think, feel, and act. Am I crossing your mind? I hope so, because this time we will tackle about this theory's role of assessment. The role of assessments in this theory is helpful in the counseling process. The use of standardized tests, such as the Career Thoughts Inventory, CVI, assesses confusion, anxiety about committing to a choice, and reluctance to assume responsibility, which counselors can determine and be able to decide how to work with clients as they progress through the CASVE cycle. That's right, and its occupational information would help clients develop decision-making skills. For when individuals analyze and synthesize information that is related to career decision-making, they are weighing information related to occupations, as well information related to self. Effective information processing skills can empower individuals to determine their own destiny as making career choice a problem-solving identity. Cognitive information processing theory is a unique approach from other theories as it highlights the role of cognition in determining a person's own destiny. So if you have just learned to love this approach, Peterson, Sampson, Reardon, and Lenz have just outlined a 7-step sequence for delivering CIP to individual, group, and classroom career development interventions. Step 1. Initial interview. This initial step would mean that the counselor will seek information about the client's career problems and establishes a trusting relationship. More specifically, the counselor attends to both the emotional and cognitive components of the client's problems, hitting 2 birds in a stone. Step 2. Preliminary assessment. Here, the counselor would aim to determine the client's readiness for problem-solving and decision-making. Career Thoughts Inventory, CVI, is administered. Step 3. Define problem and analyze causes. In this step, the counselor and client will agree on a preliminary understanding of a client's problem. However, a word of caution. Clients' problems should be explained and stated in neutral rather than judgmental terms. Step 4. Formulate goals. The formulation of goals is a collaborative effort between the counselor and the client. Goals are put into writing on an individual learning plan. Step 5. Develop individual learning plan. This individual learning plan is again a collaborative process between the client and the counselor and will serve as a guide that will assist the client in meetings, needs, or goals established. Step 6. Execute individual learning plan. Step 7. Summative review and realization of the effectivity and progress that has been made following the individual learning plan. The focus through all steps is on the client's career decision-making status. Finally, the lessons learned within the preceding 6 steps are generalized as skills learned to solve future career and problems. Are you ready to take your client on this progressive delivery of service? If the answer is yes, it would be great to combine it with remarkable career theories to establish a strong career path. Let's combine the cognitive information processing theory with Holland's vocational choice theory. Recall that Holland's vocational theory maintains a personality-environment fit in choosing a career. Cognitive information processing theory puts emphasis on the development of executive functioning of a person. It aims to achieve self-regulation and awareness of one's thoughts and feelings, leading to a good decision-making. Based on the cognitive information processing theory, by sharpening one's metacognitive skills through CASVE, communication, analysis, synthesis, valuing, and execution, the person becomes aware of one's disposition and personality. This would allow the person to gauge himself or herself in deciding to choose for a work environment that would fit his or her personality as assumed by Holland's vocational choice theory. Good decision-making skills leads to a good choice of personality fit working environment, forming identity and congruence, thus achieving a healthy career development. Develop good decision-making skills and claim for a best desired career path. And that's it. I hope you have learned a lot. See you again soon.